really hard that you can just consistently kill the boss before.
That's how a lot of bosses in Criterion end up being.
Really, the last mechanic of Soki, I think, is like truly impossible to do consistently.
The last mechanic? No.
Yeah, the one where like you all have to like you
With the
line up with
tethers?
your
Yeah, yeah,
tethers.
no, no.
Yeah, that's easy.
That
It's
mechanic
very,
is
it's
so
very fast
finicky.
though. It's very fast.
It's fast, but it's not that hard.
All right,
These
I'm live.
strafe-
Wait,
these
wait,
strafe
wait.
Oh, wait. Hold on, I gotta open Bamblequa. Get my points.
Wait,
I don't
you're
have-
live on 2 platforms?
No, just one.
What do
I
you
thought you
mean?
were streaming in
Oh, I'm on
Discord.
Discord. That's true.
No, leave it.
I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it.
All right.
I
Is Kelly here to be our fifth man and give
yeah.
strat advice?
Kelly, you're our strat leader.
I say look at it, and I'm playing League.
Okay, good. That's helpful.
my
That's helpful,
advice.
guys. Remember that.
Just use your eyes. There you go.
All right. Okay, so we got this. I think this is a similar pattern one. So let me see. They'll blow left and then up. Man, that's so much
Oh, I
damage
find
going
it.
up.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, we got the bind this time. All right.
Oh, so me and Jackham have stack, and we're moving. So I need to. I'm gonna try to get blown into Solel.
Yeah, I think this should. Wait, no, this should work if I'm over here. No, like here.
So I need to be here so that
No, wait.
I think no. Mega wrong.
Because I'm gonna get blown once.
Oh.
Oh, only once? Wait, I only got blown one time. Thanks, Kelly.
I don't know.
Who are you getting?
Oh, right. I'll get Jacob.
Oh, you know what happened? I stood in the 2 wind, so I only got hit by the second wind. So I didn't get blown all the way over.
That might be
that's what it was.
desirable, honestly.
I'm just gonna wall it here.
Yeah.
It's definitely the same pattern of safe spots every time. Like they're always the same
you sure?
distance from each other.
Are they the same?
I am pretty confident. Like
You
it's
mean
always,
It's always like 2 safe spots on either side of the arena.
and they're always separated by like one in the middle. So it's never like just the corners. It's always like southwest,
Can you
southeast,
show it?
and then yeah, I'll
Can you show
mark
the
her.
numbers again?
Yeah, like it's always gonna be like either the letters or the numbers.
Does the safes get ever rotated? Like, so it's always going to be like that, or is it rotated?
I'm not sure. It might be rotated as well, but it's always this orientation of the safe spots to each other. So you just
That's
like
kind of helpful, but it's still
yeah.
that's only helpful for the bound players.
I mean the unbound players then, because you get blown all the way to the edge. So you need to, so like the final safe spot is always going to be in the edge, and you have to figure out like if it's just the letters, you need to be like, you know, how am I going to get blown to A and D, you know?
Right.
Okay.
This is like an even worse version of that one silky mechanic.
There.
Alright, let's keep pulling, I guess.
Yes,
we can-
sir.
we can
Commander,
figure this
call
out.
me
Yeah,
onward to victory.
amen. Hallelujah.
This guy also autos for a not insubstantial amount.
He
Yep.
puts in a lot of damage.
So I didn't take any damage there, and I did still get the bleed, unfortunately.
Alright, well, I'm glad this is like literally 15 seconds into the fight.
Yeah. So bubble net is a lot of damage here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so me and Jackham are getting blown, and
So it's gonna be like.
But we're
it's gonna
getting
be
we're
like
getting blown
here.
into a spread, so
yes.
It's
So
gonna
we
be
need
like
to.
right here, right? Is here and north of where I am, I think. Oh wait, no, it's going. It's going
so
counterclockwise.
number two is blowing
Sick.
south.
It's going
Oh, no.
counterclockwise.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I think this is
bye,
right.
Cody.
Bye.
No,
Oh, I
mega
did it! I did it right! Oh!
You did it right, but you had the stack. I'm grabbing Jackham, so I don't.
I think I got hit by the line, but I was close. I'm really struggling to see how we resolve that.
No, I think it's starting to make more sense to me. The fact that the pattern is always the same is very helpful. Thank you, Jack. All right, let's try not to get murdered by bubbles.
Yeah,
Oh, we
so this
both
is
have
ac-
stacks. Jack, and we
Yeah.
both have stacks. So
Kinda
I might
got
just invul mine.
10 seconds until this is over.
yeah, I'm gonna invul mine too, guys.
Smile.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I died.
Oh, it killed you through info.
No, home gang didn't go off. The boss was too far away.
Oh, love that.
My favorite part about that mechanic that I always forget.
So,
If you untarget,
Tommy,
you
if
can
I
use
was
it with
standing,
no target.
Yeah.
so wait, do the players that get blown always get blown into a corner because they get blown to the edge?
I don't think it's always into a corner. Like, I ended up dying in this square here. But I think...
Does it blow you 3 tiles then?
I think you get blown 2
It-
tiles.
Or yeah, 2 tiles.
Yeah, so I think, like, in that pattern, the safe spots were here.
Yes.
So, Komi and I wanted to get blown into B and D, and the two of you wanted to get bound in A and C.
Well, no, but didn't you guys have the stacks, not the spreads?
No, we all had spreads.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know how to figure out how to get blown to B. Or rather,
Okay,
I don't know how to
so if
figure
they
out that I
blow
need
you-
to get blown to B rather than, rather than 2.
If they blow you 2 tiles, then you get blown. It was going counterclockwise, so you would want to be standing. Here, where's the markers? So let's imagine you wanted to be. So let's imagine it was going counterclockwise. You always. So the blown players. Wait, I might be on something. Or I could be completely wrong. Where's the stupid way marks? Okay, so let's imagine you want to get to A, and it's blowing counterclockwise. If they always blow you 2 tiles, which seems to be what it is, then you stand here to get to A, right? If it's blowing counterclockwise. And if you want to get to B, and it's blowing counterclockwise, you'd want to stand here, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. That makes sense. I see
Yeah.
that. Well, are we out of here?
Oh, you have
Uh.
to go. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate, but I gotta
No!
go. Maybe Tala can take my place.
I
In
think
like an hour.
Tig said he was.
Or Tig's here,
Tig
yeah.
said he was here.
Is Tig blind, though? Probably.
Probably.
Oh, I thought you meant like shit. I was like, what? Wow.
No.
That's crazy to say. Holy fuck.
Kelly.
Is Tig blind?
Okay, well,
Alrighty, thanks for your help.
sorry.
Fine.
No,
Have a
it's
good
all- it's all
Halloween.
good. Happy
Oh,
Halloween. See you
thanks.
later.
Bye.
Hello. Hi. Welcome. We're looking for a 4th, and then we'll try
We're
to
your
go back in.
mods, Comey. We're your big titty mods.
I do not use mods.
Why?
Kelly, you want
It
to play this
enhances
dungeon
the
with us?
game experience. No. It enhances the game experience.
Kelly's like, no thanks.
Nah, I'm playing
It's-
late. I gotta make dinner in like a half hour anyway.
It's so fun though, Kelly.
I might sometime, but not this time.
That's what she says every time.
What do the weapons look like? Show them to
Well,
me.
The weapons, I can't access them because I have to clear the criterion to see them.
You can't like, they're not tokens you exchange, and you don't like.
They
so
are,
you
but
can't
in
see
order
which
to
vendor?
unlock the token exchange, you have to clear the normal criterion too, because it's the token from the
Oh.
savage criterion that you have to exchange.
Yep.
Oh.
It's the tome weapons with glows.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Low-key though, the tome weapons are so bad. I don't know.
Ugh, yikes.
Your
was
takes
not
are
one
just
of them.
so
Not a good
fucking
take.
awful.
I don't even know what the
Literally, me and
weapons look
Gomi just like sighing, like, okay.
Get this guy out of here.
Get out of here.
Wait, if we,
The black mage,
I don't
like
have a ton of
lantern,
weapons.
is adorable. The white mage skin is super cute. I forget which one I really liked. Oh god, one was like really fucking cute. I think it
sage
was
one?
the bow.
Oh, the
my
bow's
god,
good.
it's
The bow is good.
adorable.
The bird like moves around and flaps
Yeah,
its
it's a
wings
little
on
tiny fucking bluebird, bro.
the
That bow
animated
is
one.
like, they need to make more weapons and gear like that.
Am I gonna have to go with Jackham and clear P10 to get the tombstone so I can get my weapon.
I already did
Wh-
P10 this
You
week.
don't
You
have
stuck doing
it.
that with
Oh, for this fight.
You can do
No,
it.
I don't have. I never got a tombstone.
I
What?
mean,
to
it's been
upgrade.
enough
Don't
weeks
like
now. If
people have like 30 of them in our static? Why don't you just get one?
I have so many.
They never bothered.
What?
I have one extra.
You also
We're griefing.
you get.
Oh,
them if
Kelly,
you
do not start with that.
I have the.
So,
I have
You're
the
griefing by not having
655.
the tome weapon, Kelly. If I remember correctly, somebody didn't have their tome gear until week 24.
it wasn't 24.
Oh yeah, it was.
You're just being dramatic.
Okay.
Wait, does Kelly have her tome gear now?
Yes, I have everything.
Cool.
I'm biz except for.
And that
the
happened
last
what, 3 or 4 weeks ago, right?
month. That's a long time.
It hasn't been months, Kelly.
It's been years.
No, it hasn't.
Actually. Yep, it has. You know what? At least I didn't pull a fucking Liam, okay?
Okay.
And take fucking gear when people needed it, and because he didn't do his tome shit.
Wait, so let's see. You have to have the tombstone to even buy the weapon at all, huh? And then you use the Robrant to upgrade it. I see. Right? Am I crazy?
Yeah. In
Extreme
a
roulette.
few months, you'll be able to do the alliance raid to upgrade it. Okay, well, I mean, at some point, I'm gonna have to eat dinner too, probably in the next hour.
You guys are so crazy lame.
I'm sorry, but I will be back like all evening, so.
It's true. I'll,
You'll be
I'll
here all night.
around.
Yeah.
I'll be around all night too. So we got to clear this thing.
I
guys.
mean,
We
just
can
go-
totally do it.
Just go eat dinner
But we're
right
not going
now.
trick or
Yeah,
treating.
just seriously, just
I-
eat,
I-
bro.
I am not in charge of when the food is being cooked.
Well, take some
Just order
responsibility in
a,
your house
Philly,
and cook
just
dinner.
order a Philly cheesesteak and eat that.
My
while
mother is
doing-
preparing me a beautiful Halloween dinner. I'm not going to order a Philly cheesesteak.
That's crazy.
And sit in my room and play video games.
Do you have like a Halloween dinner
No,
tradition?
it's we're just eating tacos.
Hell yeah. Okay, never mind. You should eat tacos.
But I'm not gonna go skip out on tacos. It's not happening.
I mean, they are gonna be white people tacos, so like it's probably fine. to
Oh
skip
god,
out
please
on
don't tell
them.
me it's like the powdered mix
What are you talking about?
with
Powdered
the ground
mix?
beef. The powdered fucking
Doritos taco mix.
No.
basically, bitch.
Look,
Damn, can we
Yeah.
invite that Alpha Legend to join us? That just passed you?
who is currently in the
Turn
Duty
to the right.
Finder? I don't think so.
Yeah, invite them.
Well, they've played the Fall Guys event. They're better than me. Hey, speaking
they
of
also
Fall Guys,
clear-
let's go do Fall Guys.
Yeah,
They've
okay.
also cleared top, smile.
No, the Fall Guys is more impressive.
How long is Fall Guys?
I don't think it's long.
Where is it in the gold saucer?
Gold Saucer. I think it's on the second floor. They added like a new area up there.
It is difficult for me to express how uninterested I am in that, so I will pass if you all want to do it.
Lame.
All right.
It's peak content. There's a mount.
We could join this
Where
cosplay
is it?
costume party Dunscape run.
Turn to the entrance square. What?
Or we could join this minimum eye level second coil of Bahamut turn 4 run.
I don't think so.
I don't think I've ever even done that.
Wait, where is the blue quest? Am I crazy?
We could
Oh, there's a
go
blue quiz.
farm
there it is.
Elpis Fates with this person.
No.
Kobe, you're so lame.
No. Oh, oh my goodness. Hearing
Kobe,
the Fall
If I
Guys menu
donate
music
$1
is weird.
to you on stream, can we go not
The
do this
Fall
Fall
Guys
Guys
season.
stuff?
No. I'm in charge. My
damn.
stream.
So you don't answer to your donors? I'll bear that in mind if I ever want to donate.
I think it is a bad idea to answer to your donors as a streamer.
They'll get really needy.
That gets
and-
out of line very quickly. You
Like,
thank
Leanna
them
would,
like,
and
say
you
slurs.
appreciate them,
Like-
but you do not let them make you do things.
Like how you used to have a Comey eats something.
That is not. I
stream
never
award.
had that. You made that up.
I'm so convinced that you had that.
What? Comey eats something is an awful idea. Why would I have that?
Not the
Uh,
Fall Guys. Not the Fall Guys characters.
This is
over there.
awesome.
The
This
fucking
this
Fall
art
Guys
style
music.
is like so weird in this game.
It doesn't make any sense. My brain
Honestly,
can't.
I'm kind of bummed it's not like a Fall Guys alliance raid.
Imagine if they announced a Fall Guys Alliance raid series. All right,
Where
all
every
of
raid
the
is just
all
No,
of
no,
the
no.
raids in
Here's what
Dawn
they would do.
Trail will be Fall
No, here's-
Guys themed.
Here's what they do is they. Oh my god.
There's so
Here's what
many
they do,
people
right?
here.
They make Fall Guys Alliance / Near crossover.
Wait, is this a jump puzzle?
Looks like it.
It's not a very hard one.
Yeah, you say that now.
Comey says failing the jump puzzle.
Okay, you're not supposed to be watching me.
Where do you go from here?
There's a NPC.
Wonderville
What do we? We're just waiting for the thing to start.
I don't.
We
I
are
don't
waiting
know.
for Tig
We're waiting
to
for
be
Tig.
finished with his roulette.
The gate. Oh wait, no. There's the end of the quest is over here.
Yeah.
Seeing Final Fantasy NPCs wearing fucking Fall Guys merch.
Wait, it's out already?
Yeah, it's
Holy
out.
fuck.
Not NPCs wearing Fall Guys.
They're
merch.
theorizing that the Fall Guys beans are void sent. That's so funny. They're void sent. They're from the 13th. They're void creatures.
Kelly should stop playing League and come play Fall Guys.
Complete janky knockoff
Suck
Fall
at that
Guys.
game. Void sent Fall Guys.
Where the fuck did my magnets go?
Okay, my dinner is ready right now, so I will be back
Yep.
in probably 15 minutes or so.
Okay.
And then we will be ready to go. If Tig joins, let him know what's going on.
He's gonna join 30 seconds after you leave. You know that, right?
I know that.
Fucking-
I am very aware.
You should eat on the stream.
I am not
Wait.
doing that.
There's a custom HUD. There's a custom HUD in this
There
area.
is.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What? So much effort was put into this. A custom HUD will be displayed in Blunderville. Oh my goodness. This is so weird.
I think there's a bunch of jump puzzles around.
Oh, wait, look at the... Yeah, I think that's one right there.
Yeah, the one that I'm climbing up right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that cloud is not solid.
Oh, well then never mind, it's not a jump puzzle. Unless I can stand on this. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go eat. I will be back in like 15-20 minutes.
So yeah.
And then we can go back in. Are you guys busy at any point later on tonight, or are we good for a while?
Nope.
Nope, I'm good.
Alright, cool. I
I
will be back
guess I'll
in a little
check
bit.
I guess I'll check my work email and see if there's anything. I never actually played Fall Guys. These fucking Illumination Entertainment ass character designs. You wanna do VOD review of Komi's stream and look at this mechanic?
Honestly, a little bit.
Yeah, we can. Are we able to look at his stream?
I am not sure. because the stream is still ongoing. I am supremely convinced that I am correct about the pattern, and your assessment that you need to be like 2 spaces diagonally away is correct. So I think
Okay.
we just need to figure out how to deduce whether it's going to be like
Yeah,
the
which
safe spot
pattern?
is north corner or south corner, you know?
Yeah, which pattern it's gonna be. I think you just have to look at the damn crystals and figure it
Yeah.
out.
And I assume we'll also have to come up with some scheme to the effect of,
Well,
melees go west. Because
if
it's
it's all
always the support
oh no.
get 1 debuff and the DPS get 1 debuff. Oh,
yeah, but if
Goodbye.
the yeah, see ya, Kelly. If the wait. So if the all we have to do then is just figure out where one crystal is going, and that should tell us, based on which spaces it crosses out, that should tell us what pattern it's going to be, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Specifically, I think we need to figure out one of the east-west
Corners.
crystals.
Yeah, we need to figure out like which corner is going to be not safe, and then
Yeah.
from there we can deduce the whole pattern.
But the crystals only get blown. Do they get blown 2 spots or are they just 1 spot?
I think it depends on which wind they're in. Right? So like if they're in the double wind, if they're in the 1 space, they get blown twice. If they're in the 2 space, they get blown once.
Someone gifted me a subscription to a channel that I have watched like 1 time.
Guess while I'm in the gold saucer, I might as well do a cactus pot. How much Manderville points do I even have?
I have 1.1 million, and I've never done like a single game in MG in the Gold Saucer. It's all just from
Mini
Chloe.
cactus pot. Oh,
No,
Chloe.
or Sloey, whichever one it is, from the
No, it's
Wondrous Tales. It's Chloe.
Yeah, it's Chloe. Chloe Aleapo.
Yeah. Ah, damn. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a Twitch enjoyer that much. Is there a way to rewind the stream, like on a YouTube stream?
I think they have to turn it on. It's like an optional feature. It's called VOD. They call it, or not VOD. It's called DVR. Okay. We could have done another clear the variant.
Comey is currently eating dinner, but he should be back soon.
Dinner at 4 in the afternoon?
I know.
He's Central Time.
That's the wrong time.
True. You should simply pick a better time zone to live in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been trying to solve the first mechanic of the first boss.
Yeah,
Well, I
we
haven't
were
even
in there.
finished all the routes, so I don't even know what the other 2 bosses are.
Which
We-
route did you pick first?
I've only seen the left.
Yeah, that's the first boss.
Yeah,
whale?
we were in for about 10 minutes before one of the people we were with had to go get dinner shower.
And then Comey had to go get dinner. My machinist is my only class that's leveled, so I guess you could. Do you have? I don't know what you have.
The only thing that I have that is near 660 is Machinist.
I can also play Machinist.
Yeah. somebody
I don't
tells
know
me
if that solves our problem.
I don't know. I don't know if the answer to having too many machinists is that we get a third machinist. Yeah. I don't have anything close to 660.
Just play,
so it's-
just play Dancer Salel.
I don't have it. I don't have any gear.
Get a relic.
Also, my
How many?
dancer's like level 40.
That is the bigger problem.
Actually, doesn't it unlock at level 60? But,
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident I have not leveled it. I don't think it should be that big of a deal to bring in 2 machinists.
I
This
can
isn't
bring
the
in a
Savage.
640. It's the item level requirement is 640. It's just you're going to have to be lacking DPS.
We're gonna see every mechanic anyway, so it's fine.
Honestly, we spent more time progging the ads before the first boss than the first boss.
Hey, I will say that's a weird set of ads. Well, I love them making dungeon obstacles into like an actual Savage content. It's really funny. Dig, are you gonna do the Fall Guys event?
I don't know.
It's very weird hearing Fall Guys music playing out of this game.
I've never played Fall Guys to begin with, so
They like make custom quest completion markers and stuff. Be right back.
I'm just trying to AFK in Charlian, but there's a bunch of Lalafels emoting lewd things at each other. I think I gotta leave.
You know, I'm rereading that thing about the turtle and the whale, and it says they have to pass before the sparrow and the turtle before returning to the whale, which definitely indicates that you can't just like walk back past the whale.
Yeah. I wonder if it's related at all to those like rooms we couldn't access on that path, if one of those will let you go back.
Maybe. I mean, there definitely were 3 statues with with a sparrow and a turtle and a whale. I don't know.
Hello. Hello, Comoids. Welcome back. Here I am.
Hi.
Hi. I was really worried no one was gonna be here when I did that.
You know what? No, I was gonna leave. but
Oh,
you just
well.
Did that, honestly, so.
Okay, well, that's fair.
I mean, what
Hi.
am I playing?
You're playing DPS that isn't machinist if possible.
I mean, we're kind of just figuring it out. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter actually. We could have 2 machinists. Well, it's not like we need the LB.
What do you mean? We absolutely need.
I don't think we need the LB.
We need so much DPS right
Have you done the variant?
now. I haven't finished it. No.
Okay. Well, then we'll have to do that.
But he
No, I
did one
I unlocked it.
Oh.
hasn't done every path.
You
I
haven't
think, was
finished
the
it. Okay,
point.
I see.
No. Pick something for me that isn't machinist filming.
You can play machinist. It's fine.
Pick something that is not machinist.
Well, I'm not gonna say dancer because you'll be really
Okay,
mad
well
at me.
then
Bard.
Well, you don't have to play bard. Go play like I don't know, play like a melee or something. Play like samurai.
Yeah, well that's like 20 eye levels lower.
Oh, you pick something that you have geared. That's all
I
that.
only have machinist geared,
Alright,
so
then play bard.
I recall you being a bit of a monk player at times.
yeah, and it was also a bit of a 20 eye levels lower at time.
Yeah. Again, if you want to play machinist, you are welcome to. It does not really matter. We are not doing the savage anyway, so the DPS checks will be pretty easy. So our prog point is the beginning of the first boss, so you haven't missed a whole lot.
I think we've got a decent idea.
Well, we'll
Well,
have
and I
to see if it
talked a
actually
bit,
works.
but
I'll turn off my stream or my Discord stream. Wait, this
you
guy's
streaming?
cleared T. I'm streaming on Twitch, yes.
Okay, that's like, why did Jen message me about Bard?
Hi, Jen.
let me say hello to the party.
Oh,
How the
playing with
fuck did you
randoms
know?
again? God, these guys. Oh, this guy's got an ooh weapon. Ooh. Bet he doesn't even know it's not a real ultimate.
It's true.
Not
Just
a
an extreme card.
real ultimate. Alright, so there's gonna be a lot of tornadoes that spawn and they one-shot you if they touch you, so don't touch them. Yeah.
Alright. I see a tornado.
So we're gonna move around this tornado coming from north.
Save me, Comey. There's more tank busters.
I gotcha. Oh my
No, you
God!
don't.
Did you minute it all?
Yeah, I had a rampart on.
Oh, Tailsphere, my favorite.
Yeah, that one's just to keep moving. It targets a random player, like an AoE, but it's baited. Alright.
Ah, see, don't
Another
let me hit the
tornado.
tornado.
The crabs auto for 50k, so do not pull them.
Too late.
I mean, DPS don't pull them. Alright, I will try to get to... I'm trying to get to you guys. Okay.
Watch for the tornado again, sneaking around.
Bubble shard, don't be in front of him.
Alright, the crabs. have
Rolling your
died.
nifty
My
D20
health
shop die to
pool
pick a
is safe.
shop for him. Hello, Jen.
Oh.
Okay, this
Tell me
guy
like,
has
what
an in and an out.
Yeah, I thought so.
This is just an AoE, I think, or a,
I'm gonna go
yeah,
ahead and
it's
move.
a frontal. That's an out.
Oh, I got wrecked by it.
So you didn't die.
Yeah, they don't one-shot you.
Yeah, Kobe, you lied.
Sorry. This is in.
They just knock you back. They knock you back, and often they knock you into another tornado, which kills you.
Okay. Last enemy will tether or prey a random player and give them a dot. That's heavy.
Is it cleansable?
No.
Nope.
My life is in your hands.
I'll do my best. My life is also in my hands.
Nope, in mine.
Just kill it fast before I cry.
You know, I think I'm just gonna stop attacking.
Oh, okay. Well, you can die then.
Well, my debuff is gone. What do you mean?
Oh, all right.
Comey, you're
Oh,
in
shit,
danger.
I am
being
in danger.
tornadoed.
All right, we're good.
Nice noise there, Kobe.
That's the noise when 2 simultaneous tornadoes hit me from different directions.
I'll be honest. I like the second criterion. First ad pack more than that.
We died to that like 5 times, figuring
This
out how to
one?
dodge the tornadoes. Yeah.
Yeah, the tornadoes are hard to dodge
on,
if you
come on,
aren't
come
used to them.
Sorry. All right, food check by the way.
All right. So we think the answer is to stand like here and here, Comey, like in the middle couple,
Yeah.
in the middle squares if you have the bubble.
Okay.
The trick is seeing the pattern.
Yeah. He's gonna blow wind, and the wind is going to. There's gonna be a first wind and a second wind.
Limit cut wind, I see.
Yes. So these shoot in the direction that the lighter blue
I
sides are
already can
facing.
tell.
Yeah. And if they have bubbles,
then
they're
we
gonna
have-
move with the wind.
Let's see which direction.
So we all have spreads. Me and Jackham are gonna get moved with the wind. You and Solel are gonna get bound.
I think. Let's see which way the wind is blowing.
So we need to all end up in different tiles.
So I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be up here, and Tig goes opposite
Light
of
it,
me.
light it.
Nope, I'm wrong. Big wrong. Bonk.
I was right.
So Jackham, were we right about being in the center two
Hey Mom,
squares?
what's up?
Yeah, so I was standing in this square, and I got
Okay.
blown all the way to the bottom, to the southwest corner.
Which was the safe corner?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
Huh?
an easy way to identify that is like if you. Do you have like a partner? I don't know why I wrote
Yeah,
back
ma-
to the beginning.
Do you have a partner?
Can that have stacks at the beginning?
Yes.
Yes. It can also be 2 players with spreads and... No, it can't be.
It can also be spreads. No, it can be spreads or stacks.
But not both at the same time.
Well then, why don't you separate the quadrants to partners as best you can? Because if there's 2 people that are always going to get knocked by a bubble,
Mm-hmm.
So it'll.
then you can use
Yeah.
your partner to position yourself because they're going to get moved twice.
Yeah,
so
it'll
you
always
already-
be.
You always
It'll-
know where to move.
Yeah, and it's always DPS and support get opposite debuffs.
Mm.
So we just need to partner with the support.
My stack killed me. Got me. Why didn't I have any mid for the stack?
Sorry, my bad.
The real trick is. So wait, Jacob, I think that the pattern was different that time because I'm pretty sure that the entire right part of the arena was unsafe.
There
Like
was a
the in-
safe spot on the
On this corner,
3rd column, 1st row.
Yeah, I think the safe spots were here.
yeah.
So I guess it can
It can be
rotate, but it's the
rotated.
same orientation.
Yeah, it's always going to be like that. Just
There's always going to be a safe spot in every quadrant.
Yeah.
that would make sense, yeah.
That yeah, it
and
has
it's
to
the
be.
same square of every quadrant.
So maybe the people getting blown should just not even worry about the
It's not
double
the same
win.
square of every quadrant, right? Isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
No, it
yeah,
would
yeah.
be.
Right.
Oh
wasn't
no, it's
it?
not.
It was the
No.
bottom
No,
bottom
it
left
wasn't.
on the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same orientation, one per quadrant.
I'm
Yeah.
just having trouble seeing what that safe spot pattern is.
Yeah, that's gonna be the hard part, I think. Figuring out which tile is the safe spot.
So basically, if you have the bubble, you want to be in the limit cut 1 square.
Well, it's more. I think it's more that you just want to, wherever you end up, you want to be blown into.
What I mean
the-
is, if you're going to be the bubble, you're going to want to get blown twice because the person who's bound is not going to get blown. So if they're like near you, you can get blown past them as a bubble.
But the thing is if you stand in the 2, you only get blown once as a bubble player.
It's true, yeah.
That's
So-
what I'm saying. Is that you could start in the 1 and then get blown twice.
Right.
Right, but if
So if like I'm gonna do some marks now. So basically, what we were saying before is if you start here and get blown twice, like clockwise, you end up here, right? And if you get blown, and if you start like here and you get blown twice counterclockwise, you end up like right here.
Yeah.
So the question is like you have to see the safe spot before you can like make a judgment about which square you need to be standing in.
Okay.
and the wind can blow either way.
Yeah. So if the safe spot was third column, first row, then I would want to be first column, third row. Yeah. So like
Depending on which way the wind is blowing, yeah.
I would be here because it moves me 2 tiles.
Assuming that this is
But
the
assuming
one
that it's
wind,
going counterclockwise.
and that this tile has the one wind, because if it's the two wind, then you're only gonna get blown once.
Ugh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's interesting for sure.
So
So if you just have to stand where you're going to end up in your own safe spot. So if
then why don't we do this? If it is spreads, then actually no. Why wouldn't they? I'm trying to like. I'm trying to like rationalize. Like if it stacks. Well, I need to like think about this in my head.
I think the first thing we need to figure out is just how to see where the safe spots are. Because if we can't see where the safe spots are like immediately, then we're going to just instantly lose.
yeah, I agree. It is the first mechanic. Can we just try seeing it again? See if I can
Yeah.
figure out where the safe spots are.
Let Comey's massive brain crack the
I don't know that will happen, but I might as well give it a shot.
I feel like the order of operations will change if it spreads versus if it's stuck.
Yeah. Well, if it's stacked, we gotta end up together.
Yeah, so like you would put the people who are getting bound in the one.
Okay, so what do we got? Where's the debuff? Where did the debuffs come?
Okay.
It's Bubble Net is the debuff cast.
Yes.
So it spreads, right?
Yeah. It is spreads.
We don't know yet.
Okay.
It hasn't. Yeah. Now it's.
Oh no, there
It
it is.
This is
Now it spreads.
We
Okay.
all need to be in something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need
So
to-
where's the safe spot? So the question is where? How do we tell where the safe spot's going to be? So it's going to be like. I think it's going to be these. I think it's going to be the corner, the bottom, the south
Damn,
corner.
there's
I
just
believe I am right.
there's so little time to read it.
Oh no, I'm mega.
Yeah, it's
wrong.
the south. It was the south corners that time. Why did I die? I got hit twice.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the order of operations is changing too. So.
And none of us got. Wait, did any of us get blown that time?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. There were two.
this
blown.
one
If-
got blown.
If it is spreads, the bubbles are gonna want to get blown twice.
I think isn't the important part just that? Wait, so if you get blown, are you always going to end up in a corner? No, not necessarily, right? Because if you're on the edge, you might you won't.
Yeah,
end up
like
in a
you could
corner.
get blown from A to 1.
Yeah.
For example.
Assuming that that's.
If
what
you're
the wind
on a
is.
corner, you'll go to the middle, and if you're in
But-
the middle, you'll go to a corner.
But this will never. But one will never be a safe spot, right? Like all of the safe
I-
spots
As
so
far
far
as
have been on
we've
the edges.
seen.
I feel like. Oh yeah, you're right. Clear this marker.
So wait, so
I forgot where I put the markers.
So that time-
that means that the players who are getting blown want to always start in the middle then, so they can always get to an outside piece.
so that time the safe spots in that with that pattern, I'm pretty sure this was the safe spot pattern for that one.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, the blown players probably would have wanted to start. It was going clockwise, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they would have had to
So the-
start like
So the
here.
blown players would have started like here and here. Well, no, that wouldn't work because
They have to start here.
it depends on which way where the two wind was.
It would have been blowing west. Because one
So-
was blowing north.
Right. So the order I think is west and then north, right?
Well, so it's like A and B are both the 2 wind. A's blowing north and B's blowing south. It was that last pattern we saw.
So that was the
Because it's not like a north-south. It's a clockwise or anti-clockwise.
right. So you're marking the two where the two winds were.
Yeah, it was this quadrant and this quadrant last time.
Okay, we should mark. Actually, that's how we should mark these. We should mark the quadrants so we can just call A, B, C, D to talk about which quadrant.
If it stacks, I'm having an easier time like thinking about it from like if it stacks. But if it stacks, the bound players need to go to the 1, and they need to find the safe spot that'll end up like the 1 will end up having, and then the 2 needs to get the 2 people at the bubbles, and they need to get blown on top of the person who's at the 1.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, it's more that the players that get bound aren't going to move at all. So.
That's what I'm saying. Is the people who are bound are going to stand in the 1s. They're not moving, and then the people who are the bubbles, they're going to stand in the 2, and they're going to get blown onto the person in the oncoming 1 square.
That does seem like an easier way to solve it than to worry about people getting blown twice.
Yeah.
If it's spread, I think you have to get blown twice.
Yes, that makes sense.
Well, why can't you just do it with the 2s for the spread as well?
I mean, maybe you can.
Oh, you probably no. What you do with the spread is you stand on top of each other, and then the
Right.
players some players just don't get blown.
So
that-
basically,
It'll spread you apart.
you could resolve this by having the spread
Wait, okay.
players always.
I'm
No,
gonna
the
feel-
bound players always stand in
The 1.
the 1, right?
Okay,
And
so let's imagine we have a 1 blowing west here, and the safe spots are going to be like here and here. So for stacks, you just have both players stand on C, get blown by the 1, or no, no, they don't stand on C. One player stands, the bound player stands on C.
Yeah.
And then the other player stands on B, gets blown west, and then is in the safe spot at A. But that only works if it's
Stacks.
that pattern and it's spreads.
The players that are bound can always stand in the 1 wind. I
Yeah,
think.
that's where I'm feeling about it. Yes.
Yeah.
Because the other players are either going to start with them or start a quadrant away from them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And ride
That-
the
that
2
makes
wind.
sense.
I think that is what we should try.
The real trick is again just seeing where the safe spot is going to be.
Right, but if we spread it out so that we know if you have bind, you're gonna find a 1 wind quadrant. That's a much better start towards finding the safe spot.
True.
All right.
Yeah, I guess if you think about it as trying to find whichever, because there's always going to be 1 tile safe in every quadrant, right?
Should be. Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's go for it.
Pole drag him.
My dog's going apeshit right now.
They love
Halloween.
blind prog. Or Halloween. That could also be the reason.
It's still sunny and bright outside. Why
It's
the fuck would
so
anybody...
dark where I am.
You live in no man's land.
No man's land, suburban Chicago.
Sounds pretty no man to me. All right. I mean, we can start looking for safe spots like right now. We just don't know which way the wind is going.
Okay, so Tig and Solel are going to stand in the 1. We need to end up in
Okay.
different places, so we need
Okay.
to also Jack and I need to also stand in the 1.
Okay, I'm going east wherever the 1 is on east.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Let's
stand
see.
here. I know I need to be here.
Oh my god, this is annoying. Okay, I think
Right?
it's here.
I think here I'm safe.
I think I got it. Maybe.
Oh,
Nope,
I got
I'm
blown
dead.
No, I needed to
Ow.
not stand there. Okay.
I figured it out.
You
yeah,
did figure it out.
I
I assassinated you.
You did.
Okay. So if it spreads, I start on a.
I would say you start with us and not away from us. If it's spread, because you're
I
gonna get
did
blown
start.
away.
I started with Solel
Oh well, then I
Yeah.
guess
because I rode 2 winds because I was starting in 1, so it
Yep.
took me 2 quadrants.
you started in 1.
I started
Yeah,
in the
but
1 wind.
I think you.
Yeah,
And
and it took me 2 winds.
Versus if you well start in the 2, because we're not moving.
Right.
Well, if I start in the 2, I'm gonna get blown to the other 1 and kill somebody there.
That's true. You're right. So I think maybe the bound players actually have to start in 2, right?
In 2.
Because
Maybe the bound players do have to start at 2.
because well, for spreads at least, because the blown players are always going to end up in a 1, aren't they? Like
Yes.
every
Every
so
time.
Every time.
whoever's blown, they always end up in a 1 quadrant.
Yeah. So that means for
Bounds have to be in-
stacks, bounds
it
are
has
in
to
1, and for spreads, bounds are in 2.
Bounds are in 2. Okay. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you can knockback resist that.
That would kind of destroy the mechanics, so I doubt it.
I mean, it's not even really knockback. You're like getting moved.
Yeah. If it was a knockback, the movement would not be so 2 tiles exactly.
I'm glad this is the first mechanic.
Yeah, thank God.
Okay, so the bottom. Wait. You can tell, right, that the bottom, or not the no, because the fucking wind.
No, so the bottom row should be safe here, which would mean the
spread.
top row, all the way north
Bounds
and
are
south
going to
rows should
2.
be safe.
Bounds are going to 2.
And it's okay.
Bounds
It's
are
this
going to
better.
2, so that means I should be safe right here.
Oh god, I think I screwed it up. Yeah, I'm definitely wrong.
I'm not
No,
safe
wait.
right here.
I'm right. I'm good. I live.
I did not.
That was pure luck.
I didn't
I've
realize
got-
I was gonna
I've
have to
got
float
Jack
all the
on.
way north for that, so I had to like run
Can you
as
grab?
fast.
Can you grab Comey?
Yeah.
So, alright. Tig and Salel have stacks that are going off first. So I will go Salel.
No, oh yeah, the stacks go off first. Yep.
Yeah, come on, you should come back.
All right, Comey, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're spreading.
Spread
Nice, we got
now.
it.
And just dodge this. I'm sorry! Oh. Wait, I took 300,000 damage.
Well, it
Money
sounds
Rising
like
got the
a
bubble.
skill issue.
I
Did
didn't
you get
I didn't
bound?
get bound. No. I didn't go into a bubble.
Here comes more raid wide. Maybe? No.
No.
More stacks?
You got 2
Jesus.
stacks.
Did we see this? Oh yes we did. This is there's an out and then an in here.
Oh right. Or it could be probably the other way too.
Encroaching twin tides. So that's
No,
in
that's
then
the-
out. This is in then out. There's 2 patterns.
And it's stack.
Oh my god.
Sheesh.
Okay, so we need to decide now who we're trying to partner with. Are you going to go with Comey every time, Solo?
Sure.
That's fine.
Okay. Because there will be instances probably where we're going to have to flex.
Yeah.
It probably will be, but for now I'll just be a slow.
So far, most of the mechanics seem to be split between support and DPS.
Yeah.
I'm just going off of the last 2 criterions where they did it over and over.
Yeah. All right. I think we are slowly starting to understand the first mechanic a little more.
Yeah, I just don't see the dodge, like
The safe spots are.
The safe spots, yeah.
There's got to be some trick that makes it easier to see where the safe spot
You
is.
have to be able to figure out by how they spawn because there's not enough time to read it.
Yeah. Well, you can think through like if the winds are. Well, no, because then you don't know where the 1 and the 2 are.
Well, I mean, they're going to end up being like
Diagonally across.
the same whether it's counterclockwise or clockwise. They just got to know. Like here,
Oh, right.
where
They
I'm
spawn
at
in
right
the
now, it's safe.
symmetrical pattern. Yeah.
Right here where I'm at, it's already safe.
Yeah,
So
I see
Salel
what
and
you
Tig are
mean.
getting bound. It spreads. So I need to start.
Bounds are going to 2.
Bounds are going to 2. Okay.
Right.
So I'm going to 1. So this should move me to a safe spot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was in the
Alright,
wrong spot.
I've got Salel.
So that time it was the sub
Could you get
corners
take-
that were safe. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's broken or not.
There's
Okay,
just one less
so
spread.
And stacks are first, so I'm still with Jack.
Yeah, so I'll be with Salel. Hydro Bomb is the cast right now. And that's the AoEs.
Oh.
Whew.
We're spreading.
Some more spreads are being dropped now.
Oh. Damn it.
Wait,
Yeah, I took the.
We all overlapped on each other.
I don't think we did. We're really far
You
from
pretty
each other.
close. Are you?
Yeah,
Well, then I guess it's just damage.
I took 300k.
me too.
I wonder if you're not getting hurt by those bubbles, but if you touch them, you get a magic bolt.
No, the bubbles kill you instantly. They bind you, and then you get sucked into it and die instantly.
Oh, so it says Solel suffers the effect of bind.
Yeah, you know, I hit a bubble and died.
So when the bubbles blow up, maybe they kill anybody near them.
Hop. Let's go again.
Alright.
We just need to see this first mechanic a million times until you can see the safe spots easily.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like 2 patterns, and you can just know which ones are safe.
That's generally how these things go.
So Kome and Solel just, I would say, prioritize the bottom 2 quadrants, and then Jack and I will prioritize the
Okay.
top 2.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so if it spreads, the bind players start where?
2.
2. Okay.
Because the blown players always end up in a 1. Alright, let's see.
Right.
Stacks. So binds are in 1, and then stacks are in 2, and they're getting blown onto the bind person.
Okay.
I'm gonna just be here. I'm gonna guess here.
Oh wait, I thought I was a
You're
bind.
not.
Oh, I got a lot of
I'm
friends.
I thought I was a bind. I straight up just did not read my own debuff. Alright.
I was in the wrong safe spot anyway.
I think it's the right idea, though.
Yeah.
I think the trick that we're having now is just reading it. Reading where the safe spot's gonna be.
Yeah.
This freaking whale.
It's the first mechanic.
I don't think it's
Appar-
that bad.
Apparently this boss held up the world first racers for like a couple hours.
How are you feeling about Kome?
I
Walk
feel
me through
good.
it.
I feel good. It's fun. I like it. It's just it's difficult for me to read right now. I'll figure it out.
Alright.
Also, a lot of damage going on here.
Right, so right here's safe outright.
Yep.
Yeah.
And,
And then
right
here
here is
is
also
also
safe
safe.
right now. Right now.
Wait, isn't this gonna be unsafe if it's counterclockwise?
This is just the start.
So it
is all.
spreads. Tig and Soul
Oh.
have bind.
Binds
Yeah.
go to 2.
Yes, binds are going to 2.
I think it's right here.
Oh,
Oh, see you, Comey.
No, I'm safe.
oh no, I'm right.
I'm not safe.
Okay, I was right about it was in the corner.
Okay.
That's
So
weird.
spreads and then
And then
stacks.
stack.
So I will follow Solel, but not stack with him.
Oh, it stacks first.
No, it's
Or spreads
spreads
first,
first.
spreads
Spreads
first.
first.
Yeah. It's freaking
Oh
bubbles.
no,
So
so
I'm gonna run towards you, Solel.
I have to dodge these.
What?
bubbles.
Wait, what happened?
I got hit
Stack
by an
went off.
AoE.
Oh. No,
When
the
you
stacks
die,
hadn't
does it-
gone off. I think when you
Mine
touch a
did.
bubble, you just kill everyone.
That could be it. What if the bubbles can't hit our dropped AoEs? It can't be that, right?
Can't be that.
That would be too fucking
I,
cruel.
I could believe that
Yeah.
if it left some kind of marker on the
And,
ground, but
also because the AoEs go off when the bubbles are all like on these lines, and I don't think there's a safe spot where
Yeah.
your AoE won't touch them, except like the actual corner.
alright. Huh.
We could make a shorthand for calling safe spots.
It's a
Do you have
chest.
markers down for that?
Yeah, we can put markers. We could do it. We could literally do it battleship style. It's call like A1, A2, A3, A4.
Is A
Honestly,
columns
not-
or rows?
Well, we put down markers to mark it.
Okay.
So let's see.
So here is safe.
Okay, it's I'm getting blown.
So it spreads. So binds are gonna start on 2.
Oh, I think it's nope, I'm in the wrong spot.
Oh.
Oh, wait. There's an easier way to tell. There's an easier way to tell where you need to be based on where the things are, right? Because if you're a blown player, you're going to get blown along with the. You always know that you won't be in. If you're getting blown, you always know you're not going to get moved with. Like you're never going to be in line with with the thing in your quadrant. So that automatically rules out like 2 of your quadrants. Or if you have a crystal in your quadrant, right? You're never going to be in line. You're never going to be in line with it, right? Because it'll get blown around with you. How do I
If you're a
explain?
blown, I understand if you're a blown player, but
So like if there's a crystal, yeah, no, that only works. So if there's like a crystal here facing north south, and you are like in line with it. No, wait, because then you end up getting blown this way, and the crystal ends up here. Yeah, so you die, right? No, yeah. So if the crystal is at 1, it goes to 2, and then you go to B and die.
so
Right.
hang on. If all of the things are moving 180 degrees, can't we just imagine the safe spots mirrored? And wouldn't that be
Yes.
that would be where they are, right?
Yeah, they would always
Well,
be weird.
but some of them only get blown once. Right? Not all of them
Oh.
go 180 degrees.
You're right.
So.
No, wait.
They would just
I'm-
inverse
no.
the original pattern.
The ones that get moved twice are the ones on the like opposite, and the ones
so
that
it
are
literally mirrors it.
it's still gonna get mirrored.
It just moves the entire safe side to the opposite side.
So like what you're saying is like if in the original pattern this is safe, then what this or if in the original pattern if this is safe, then once everything gets blown around it will be like here.
I think it'll be the northeast corner,
Oh, like here.
like all the
not the
way
northeast
all the
corner.
way northeast.
Oh, you mean here?
Yes.
Oh,
And,
And
this
then-
will end up unsafe.
Yeah.
right. Well, and then this will be. So what you're saying is then in that case, let's see. So let's say that this spot is safe.
Right.
Or let's say that in the original pattern it's like these 2 spots are safe. Then in the blown around pattern it'll be what, these 2?
I think so. Yeah.
But then so in that pattern
So-
these would be the other safe spots.
I think it's
What
more
3 and
like
4 will be safe when 1 and 2 are safe, I think, and then
Yeah.
A and B north of 4 and 3 would be safe with A and B, I think.
Right.
Or
So
something
like
like that.
yeah,
I
so that you're
think
saying is the pattern
it's-
gets mirrored this way.
I-
or no, the other.
Can I move the markers a second?
Yeah,
I
go
think
for
what
it.
it is like this is the initial safe spot, right? And then
Sure.
this is the second safe spot.
Well, actually, I've noticed, in all the pulls we've done, I've noticed one thing, and I would like to put markers in if that's possible.
Go for it.
The only safe spots we have consistently had have been like
Yeah, those.
Mm.
Well, the corners have been safe plenty of times.
Yeah,
so
I've seen the corners.
I literally last poll the corners were safe. Oh, not the corners, but the south corners were safe.
So how about figure out which tile you need to be on, and figure out the safe spot in your tile, and then try mirroring that across the room, and that's where you have to go to, right?
yeah.
Right. but I think the wind direction has to matter because otherwise they wouldn't have multiple directions they could blow in. Like it can't just be mirrored, right?
Oh,
I mean, if it, I'm not sure, right? Because it's
Okay, so look, I'm just trying to think logically.
like
here.
why should rotating 180 degrees left versus 180 degrees right result
Because
in a
some
different
doesn't
shape?
it matter because some of them only get blown once? I'm still not completely convinced by this.
Okay,
So-
so look at it this way: the 2s are always only going to have one crystal in them.
Is
Every
that
time.
true?
It should. If there's
Yeah.
always one crystal in each quadrant at the start,
Okay.
which means that the ones the ones should end up with 2 in them each. So
Right. So the ones will always end up with 2 crystals at the end, is what you're saying.
yes,
Just like the players that get blown around always end up in a 1 spot, no matter where they start. Like if the red is the ones, the players that get blown will always end up in one of those
what
spots.
I think we need to be looking for is the pattern that appears when one gets blown into 2, like the order of operations for the crystals that appear in that second quadrant, like where they're aimed, because that's how we'll know where the safe spots are.
Right.
so do the crystals always end up on 1s then, right?
Yeah,
They're
along
always
with the
on. They're
players.
always on 1 quadrant.
So there's always going to be there's always exactly 1 safe spot in each quadrant is definitely true. There's always the crystals. 2 crystals will end up in each. There's
Each one.
always 2 crystals will end up in each 1 area.
I think I understand how to read it.
But it's not the same thing as just like mirroring across the arena, I don't think, because the crystals start out in each quadrant and they get moved to be in 2 separate quadrants, right?
I think I understand how to read it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Solo. Because if a crystal started right here, it wouldn't get flipped. It would go to A2.
Yeah.
It would go to there.
It might legitimately be convenient to do it like Battleship style.
Making a coordinate plane for our markers.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. If you just
So
say
funny.
A1, B, yeah, I mean, if you want to call the safe spots quickly, just say like A2 will be safe. And
I think I
then
know how to call it. I think I know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, let's. So if you can figure out what the safe spot is, just call it using the coordinate.
I know that, like, if it's the north side, let's say it's like, I don't know, like, if it's like A1,
Yeah.
and it's like, if it's A1, then it's also probably going to be A4, and then and that also means it's going to be C1 and C4 most likely. I mean, they could be different, but
What I think we should do is look at where the ones are and see which crystals, because there will be exactly 2 crystals that end up in each of the 1 spots. So see which crystals are going to end up there and that should tell you the safe spot, like right there.
I want to, like, I think I know what I just want to try calling it.
Okay,
Yeah, go for it.
Let's give it a try.
Yes, sir, Commander Comey.
Commander Tig. Tig's calling, not me.
I mean, if I'm right, we're about to find out.
There's a lot of variables in this mechanic. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm tacting this first bit of damage, by the way.
Okay. Okay, so Tig and Sol are being bound.
Okay.
Vines are in 2. I'm assuming it's A2.
So then I will be
Oh.
no, because it's not a good
Toast.
idea.
Oh, wait,
Boom.
no, I'm not toasting. Totally
Nice.
fine.
Okay.
I
So
got the res on for me.
I see. So then I needed to. I
You need
should
to
never
be
be
one tile
starting on
over.
the same tile as an orb, because
Yeah, you'll always die.
Yeah.
If you start on the same tile as one, you will always die.
It
Because
spreads first.
Yep, spread first. Except I don't have one, so I'm just gonna stay with you, Soda.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, come on, I need you to run back to me.
Okay, we got insta killed.
So I think there's
I
a
think
bubble
I
pop.
just got bubbled.
So if the bubble pops, then everyone just dies.
I think so.
Is that-
I think.
maybe it like resolves your spread instantly if a bubble.
I think what
pops
it
or
is,
something.
yeah, because my
Your
shit
stack
resolved immediately.
resolves. Your stack
it's-
resolves if you touch a bubble.
It's 4-man checking.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's favorite mechanic.
Oh boy.
All
You
right.
just
Well,
simply don't die.
so Tig, if you can call the one of the right safe spots, we should be able to figure out what the other safe
Yeah.
spots are based on
How
that. Right?
how
I
what
will-
what shape is the safe spots in?
It's
Basically,
always
what
that.
I'm looking for is there's the vertical. Okay,
Uh-huh.
where we're going. There's
Sorry.
always the vertical crystal that's shooting like north and south.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the one that's like. I'm looking for that one basically, but I'm aligning myself horizontally with it, and I'm like from there putting myself 3 spaces away.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah,
don't-
I think I see what you mean. I'll see if I can do that.
But I'm calling it based on where I'm trying to resolve on the north side. So
Well,
It's
if
taking me a
we
moment.
know one safe spot, we should know all the safe spots. I think.
Okay,
I
so
am being
Chicken Soul
bound.
being bound, and we have spreads.
Spreads.
Binds in 2.
mine's in 2. Okay, so it is D2.
Oh,
Ooh.
wait, no, I need to be here. So you gotta be in the 2.
Oh shit. I'm stupid.
No, I was
This'll
just
may kill me.
barely.
Yeah.
Almost.
No, I didn't. I
Almost.
just didn't read it fast enough.
Yeah. Now that I see that mechanic, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's.
still hard to read for me.
We'll figure it out. We'll be forced to because it's the first mechanic.
I bet if we pot, we could skip it.
Oh.
Clearly.
Fruit check.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no.
No free pull for you.
I'll need a
Happy
moment after this.
Halloween.
Okay.
Oh.
I have food at the door.
So much eating.
So that's like everybody needs to stop eating.
So, Lel, didn't we
Oh, no,
have
no,
to
no,
wait
no,
earlier
no.
because you had a Philly cheesesteak to go pick up?
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat while we do this because it's sushi.
Yeah.
It's finger food.
Oh hell
Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah, you're awesome.
So let's
No.
not. I went to go have tacos.
I'm not.
I'm gonna call ahead that I think northwest is gonna be 2. Watch me be wrong.
All right, so Taken Soul are bound, and it is stacks. So bounds are on 1,
Yes.
and bubbles are on 2.
No. Isn't it binds in 2? Yeah, it's binds in 2.
No, binds in 1 because the
Mines are in 1.
bubbles are going to 1.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm dead.
I'm not on the right tile. Damn it. How did you know to stand there, Taken?
No, it's.
How did I notice? It was the same pattern. Remember when I said that I thought that northwest is gonna be 2?
Hmm.
Because it
Wait.
was.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Doesn't everyone always end up in the blown stuff always ends up in the 1, right? So binds
Right.
have to be in 2 if it spreads.
But that was stacks.
No stacks.
Oh, stacks. I'm
Yeah.
stupid.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So how? Okay, so
everything that gets blown around always ends up in the 1.
right.
So what you need to do, or the way that I'm trying to read it is by looking at the crystals that are going to end up in the 1.
Hmm.
Comey, there's always one that is vertical and horizontal, like north and south of itself.
Yeah.
So
each,
I immediately could tell that northwest is going to be 2 by the pattern of the way the crystals were aimed right out of the gate.
So each one is going to end up with a vertical and a horizontal, and so you have to
Yes.
see which vertical and horizontal will end up in your one.
Yes.
Unless you're in the 2, right? Like you're a.
Bro, then you just have to look across to see which like where the.
Either way, you need to see which relevant crystals are going to be in your one and stand in the correct spot to dodge
I
it.
didn't call that one. I'm sorry, Comey.
It's fine. I need to learn to read it.
Well,
It
the
was
pattern.
also A2, but
Yeah.
The pattern is always 2 on a. There's always 2 in a 2 in a pair of corners, and then that are adjacent to each other. Like the corner, it'll never be opposite corners are safe. So it's 2. The pattern is always 2 in a pair of corners, and then 2 in one of the middle rows or columns, right on the opposite side of those corners.
Yeah.
So what? There's what 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 different patterns for safe spots, obviously, because there's 4 different squares.
I wanna see it again because I wanna see if it can float the opposite way.
There should be 4. There should be 4 patterns always. So knowing, basically, like I said, if you know the pattern, if you know one safe spot, then you know all 4 safe spots.
You can probably do like a 5-second countdown. We don't have a lot of.
Yeah,
people.
I did not realize it was 18.
Do we need a countdown?
I don't think so. Does Bard have pre-pull stuff?
I mean,
I mean,
technically, but like,
Machinist
it's
says
kinda
reassemble, right?
yeah.
You don't necessarily have to reassemble at the start anymore.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to be selfish, you do.
I don't know. I was using the delayed tools opener. Because
I don't use either of those openers.
Okay.
It's going to be. This is a different one.
Okay.
Taking Solar
Just trying to
bound.
figure out-
Spreads.
Spread.
So,
So-
binds in 2. Binds in 2.
Yes, binds in 2. You just have to figure out which crystals are going to end up in your one.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
I think it's A2.
I can't
I
read
wanna
this
say it's
fast
A2.
enough.
It is not A2.
I got it. Ooh, that was just me intuiting it without any logic.
Right.
Let me try to get Jackham before I die. No.
Oh, I raised.
Oh, you released? Oh, I wasted my raise on you. Alright. It doesn't even kill you instantly, it gives you a drop seed. Okay, that dot ticked for 151.
I can mitigate that as a tank.
Yeah, I realized, Solel, that the loss of personal DPS by trying to keep an alignment with the rest of the party as machinists.
Is
It's a
actually
larger-
more.
It's actually more than if you were just being selfish and just DPSing.
The funny part is that our comp, originally barely had any buffs. So there was literally no reason for me to do delayed tools.
I
mean,
just
we
I do like
still-
my own opener. I don't do either of the bounce openers. They would yell at me if I showed them what I did.
We still don't really have enough buffs to justify holding for them.
Well, when Kelly was playing Astro, it was a little more justifiable.
Was Kelly on Astro?
Yeah, for a little
Briefly.
bit.
Oh. I don't remember that.
Alright.
Speaking of Kelly and Ash, actually I'll say it later.
So this, if you're bound and it spreads, it's actually not that
I want to
hard.
say that it's going to be D2.
D2.
I want to say that it's going to be D2.
Okay, so
That would make the
binds are going
south
to 2.
corners.
Binds are going
That would
to
make
2.
the south corners are safe then.
Plants are going to, you said?
Binds are going to 2.
Yeah, so I think the 2 people want to be at like C3 and B2 to get blown.
South corners
this-
are safe.
You needed to be in the
This
other
is,
one.
No, Komi, yeah, you're.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm
Uh.
bound. I'm stupid. I thought I was a bang player.
It was D2. Fantastic.
But it was north. Wasn't it? No, it was
Uh,
D1, right?
D2
No.
was unsafe.
Yeah, D2
mean-
was unsafe.
It was safe for me where I had ended up. Is what
Oh,
I was
okay,
calling
no.
it as.
I'm trying to call. I'm saying we should call what are going to be the real safe spots.
It was a real safe spot for me at the end.
What I mean is like the spots that are going to end up safe.
That's what I said. It ended up safe for me. Not like I started at D2 and it ended
Right,
up
but
safe
D2
here.
was not. But D2 was not a safe spot.
No.
Yeah. Okay, that was the miscommunication. I thought you were calling the actual safe spots. Okay.
Sometimes they will be the actual safe spots, but not always.
Well, right. No, that's not what I mean.
You want the initial call of the first one that I call to be safe. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. I just need to get better at reading my own debuffs because I'm getting too focused on trying to read the mechanic that I forget which player I am.
So northeast is going to be a 2, I believe. There's no way it's going to be the other way around. Northwest is going to be 1.
Taking Aloalo bound. It stacks, which means bound on 1.
Yep.
No.
So
So if that is the safe spot for Jade,
It's
this
gonna be
should be
here,
the
it's gonna
safe
be
spot
here.
for
yeah,
me.
I'm wrong.
I went to the wrong fucking spot.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in the right safe spot. But I've got Comey.
That is genuinely so hard
I've-
to read for me.
I've figured out how to read it for myself a little bit. I can figure out as long as I know which quadrant I have to be in, then I can usually figure out in time which corner I have to be in. But
I think that's what we need to do. Is like we need to just pick a starting quadrant and then kind of like move from there.
well, the
Stack
the
first.
issue is
Stack first.
we're gonna have to do prios because
Spread now.
we're gonna
Don't
get-
touched by a bubble.
it's gonna be annoying because we're gonna have to
What?
yeah, I got hit by a bubble.
You get hit by a bubble?
No, I did not
And
get hit by a bubble.
How did I survive?
I just died instantly.
I didn't get hit by a bubble, and if you didn't
I mean,
either,
you were pretty close to each other, and that was spreads last.
Oh, we might have gotten.
Did we just
in each other's
overlap?
spreads.
I think you overlapped.
Oh wait, I released spikes.
so this is out and then in, out and then in. I was not in time.
The fuck is that pattern?
And there's a stat going off there, which means we need to be like in the middle there, dodging the like meeting
That's
in the
not-
corners of that.
If it is out and in like that, you need to favor the side where the little thing coming from the east and west side is not favoring like the side that you're starting the mechanic on. So
I don't think the coordinates are helping us. So
Yeah.
let's.
So it's receding is out then in, and encroaching is in then out.
Yeah, that makes sense because what those words mean.
Yeah.
Should I do this clockwise or should I do this reading style?
This is fine.
I'll do it clockwise.
I just okay. For those of you that are reading it, what is your process?
What I have been doing is, let's say I'm a bound and C is a 2 and I know I need to be in the 2.
Yeah.
I'm looking across the arena to what crystals. So if C is a 2, I know that D and B are both 1s. So I'm looking across the arena and seeing which crystals are going to end up forcing one of the squares to be unsafe.
I'm only starting that mechanic, Comey, in the north 2 squares, and then moving left or right based on whatever it is I need to start on, and then I'm looking at whether it's coming or going. I don't know that it makes sense at all.
So
I think
if C is a 2, then I know that the only ones I need to look out for are the
Are B and
shapes
D.
at B and D.
well, there's only going to be shapes at B
Right,
and D.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. I can, but you can just watch the shapes at D, right? And then that'll, if you dodge
Well, one of them
those,
is going to
you'll
be
dodge-
vertical. One of them's probably going to be vertical, and one's going to be horizontal, right? So you need to figure out which one's vertical. Basically, at D, you only care about the horizontal shape, and at B, you only care about the vertical shape if you're on C.
Yeah,
Well, let's try pulling again.
yeah.
Basically, depending on where you are in the arena, you only have to care about two shapes. The trick is figuring out which of the two are the ones that you care about.
Right.
The only thing I would suggest is like that we try to resolve our positioning
Yeah.
based on north and south. Like, because I feel like we can resolve where we need to go just hovering in the
We can
north
do
and south side.
we can do pryos because the way that this mechanic sets up, we don't have to. We can do pryos. All right.
Me and Jackham are bound.
Yep.
It stacks, so
Binds
binds
in
are in one.
one.
Binds are in one.
Yep. Just find the safe
And-
spot and the one you want. Okay.
So I need to be here, and
I think it's.
I
That's
think
gonna be
this
unsafe,
is.
I think.
I think we're
Yeah.
nope. We're
I did
fine.
it.
We got it. We got
No,
it.
no. I was looking at. I did not see which direction it was rotating.
Can
I
you
got
guys-
you.
yeah.
I
You have
got
to check. You have to check so much stuff. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's really tough.
Okay, but
Spread.
Spreads and then stacks.
And stack.
as soon as one person figures it out, then suddenly everyone should be
Hello,
able
stop
to
coming
do-
to our side. Stay
Oh,
south.
Stay south, so please.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, I'm gonna die.
Solo, come to me. Oh,
I think no.
What is,
I think
what is
I-
hydrofall that just hits you for all that amount?
If somebody dies and then somebody their debuff resolves on somebody else immediately.
Oh, okay, okay.
and then it just instantly kills everyone because
Yeah.
it goes off in a chain.
did somebody get bound there?
No,
There's no bind in the battle log.
I think it might be that you can't overlap your AOE with a bubble.
I genuinely think there might be another mechanic happening there because no one got hit by a bubble there. Hydro
Cool.
bullet target. We all got hydro bullet target.
Let's
And
pull
wait,
again and see if it happens.
some of us have hydro. Oh, hydro fall and hydro bullet. Hydro bullet is the spread. Hydro fall is the stack.
I have a horrible suspicion that it has to do with the AOEs that chase behind this.
So maybe we need to be stacked on top of our partner, right? So that we don't.
Well, we can't always stay. We can't start stack if it's spread first.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Okay, me and Jackham are bound.
Binds on one.
So yeah, binds on one. Okay, so I want to be here and I didn't.
It wouldn't be
make it.
there.
I think
Jack 'em.
this is-
Oh, I did make it. I'm right.
Oh,
No, it's
Oh.
here. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh no! I was in the right space.
I was in the right space, but once again, I didn't look at the rotation.
Oh no, you did the same thing.
Yeah, I did the same thing, and I still ended up in the right spot, but Comey was not near me.
It
Yeah.
spreads. It spreads first.
Spreads first. Okay. So stack on top of your partner for this thing because we're dropping
well-
puddles, right?
No, when you drop the
We
puddles.
need to spread in like 8 seconds.
Okay, wait.
We can't be
Oh,
running the same
we
way.
cannot spread that direction.
Okay.
No, you
Oh,
can
did you guys hit a
definitely
bubble?
drop the puddles on the bubbles. We just did that. And
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Well, we died like a second later, but yes.
The bubble had no animation, so I don't think that's.
Yeah, I
the-
agree. I agree with you. I think the other group just hit a bubble and killed us.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't touch anything.
Yeah, I got hit by one of the floor AoEs, but it just gave me a damage down, and I survived it and then died to the hydrofall after.
Yeah, my stack went off immediately and it killed me.
What the hell is going on?
Well, we still have cleanup to do on the first mechanic.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not gonna put too much of a big power into it right now.
Okay, Komi, if you could single-handedly deduce solo heal T, I think you can solve this
I
mechanic.
actually did not deduce that. I was told what to do and I did it. And it was
That
hard.
was actually Aoife and I spent 7 hours.
Yeah, you guys
With
mapped
Riyadh.
that out and I just listened.
I'm a Komite true and true. I can only credit Komi.
Well, that's not correct. But thank
Please
you.
God, make A2 safe.
Okay,
as a
take
start.
until all are bound. Stacks. So binds are on 1.
Yep.
I need to be over here to get to Salal.
Oh, T is
Oh.
moved.
Oh no. Bad thing's about to happen.
Yeah, that's a
Maybe?
bad thing.
No, we're good.
I'm
No, we're not
toast, but
Well, I resolved it correctly.
Okay, that's scary, but it's not that bad. Time to have horrible.
Stacks first.
Yep,
Unit.
sex first.
So now we can start on each other.
Yes.
Jackham, do you want to rotate left or right?
Okay,
I'll go left.
let's start right here because the bubbles will never cross this space, right? Oh no, there's bubbles
There's
on the other
one
side.
on the other side, but as long as we just move this way, we're fine.
Did we
Yeah.
take that stack already?
Now
No.
watch the ones coming from.
Oh,
And we died instantly.
We did
I-
not take the stack.
I looked at myself and didn't see the debuffs. It's like, clearly the stack has gone up.
Because I have the stack.
So, I guess.
I think they just.
I
they
guess it's
died
just
to
a
the
body
bubble.
check. I
It is a
think
body
it's
check.
just like if anybody dies, you die.
Yes. It's causing all of the other ones to chain the moment somebody dies.
Yeah, I think that is correct.
I'm just not really sure why they blow up when anybody else
Why?
dies.
It's how everything in top works.
Yeah, but there's like reasons for it in top.
No, it's just artificial difficulty.
No, there's the debuffs. The mechanic is designed in a way that it has to. You have to have everyone alive for it to resolve.
The
This.
spread during party synergy has no reason to 8-man check you other than it just wants you to not get past the mechanic if somebody dies.
But they're splitting the damage in that instance.
Not really.
Which, again, that it doesn't have to split the damage, right? It splits
Yeah.
the damage to make sure that everyone's alive. There's nothing inherent to that specific.
Right, but in
there
this
to make
case,
it
there's
harder.
no damage that's being split. We're just exploding.
Yeah, because they don't want you to get past the mechanic until you all resolve it correctly.
Me and Jackham are bound. Stacks, so binds on 1. I'm gonna. Are we doing this so that Scylla always ends up with me?
Hopefully. Oh no, apparently we're not. Oh.
And
yeah.
so I think
Okay.
Nope.
I'm in the wrong spot.
Mm-mm.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
Okay,
How do we? How, are we doing this so that me and Scylla always end up together,
Yeah,
or
we
that?
I
we
mean,
need
I
to
think what you
specify,
need to do,
Let's just return.
not that you're always ending up together,
Oh.
just that you're going to try to resolve your mechanic
starting in the
top-
south.
starting in the south, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So you may not always end up with your same partner.
yeah. So I think like in that instance,
As long as there's two DPS or as long as there's a DPS that's south and a DPS that's north and a tank that's north and a healer that's south,
Yeah.
it should
And
be
there
fine.
always is.
Yeah, it should be fine. So I will. So I.
Yeah.
So if Komi and I prio south and Jackham and Tig prio north, we should be fine. Oop. And since we'll always get opposite debuffs, we should always be in separate tiles